Hey there, Google Calendar enthusiasts! Welcome back to the Google Calendar channel. I'm your host, GC, and today we have a special video lined up as we celebrate an important day in New Zealand, Waitangi Day. Now let's take a step back in time to the early 19th century. Picture this. We're in New Zealand, a land that was inhabited by the Maori people for centuries before the arrival of European explorers. As the British Crown sought to establish a colony, they faced a dilemma: how to create a peaceful coexistence with the Maori people, who possessed a strong sense of sovereignty over their ancestral lands. Enter the Treaty of Waitangi, a document of immense historical significance. Signed on the 6th of February in the year 1840, the treaty was an agreement between the Maori chiefs and representatives of the British Crown. It was aimed at establishing a British governorship, recognizing Maori ownership of their lands and properties, and giving Maori the rights of British subjects. However, it's important to note that the treaty's interpretations have been a source of debate and conflict. This stems from discrepancies between the Maori and English versions of the document. While the English version claimed sovereignty over New Zealand, the Maori version suggested a partnership with the British Crown. Despite these controversies, Waitangi Day is a symbol of unity. It is a day that marks New Zealand's founding as a nation and celebrates the unique blend of Maori and Pakeha European cultures that make up its social fabric today. It's more than just a public holiday. It's a day of reflection, a day of celebration, a day to remember the past and look towards the future. It's a day where the entire nation comes together to celebrate the cultural richness of Aotearoa, the Maori name for New Zealand, meaning land of the long white cloud. So, grab your digital calendars because we're about to dive into the significance of this day. Now let's start by marking this significant day on our Google Calendar. It's a simple process that takes no more than a few clicks. So let's get started. First, open your Google Calendar app. It's the one with the colorful calendar icon. Once it's open, navigate to the 6th of February. You'll see a blank day waiting to be filled with events and reminders. Now, we're going to add Waitangi Day to this date. To create a new event, click on the plus sign or the Create button that's usually located at the bottom right corner of your screen. This will open up a new window where you can add the details of the event. For the event title, type in Waitangi Day. This will make it easy to spot on your calendar. You can also choose a color for this event to make it stand out, perhaps a vibrant green or a warm orange, colors that reflect the lush landscapes and rich sunsets of New Zealand. Next, let's add some details. In the description or notes section, you could jot down a few key points about the significance of the day. For instance, you could write, commemorates the signing of the Treaty of Waitangi in 1840. This will serve as a quick reminder of why this day is important, especially if you're sharing your calendar with friends or colleagues. You might also want to set a reminder for the event. This can be done by clicking on the Add Notification option. You can choose to be reminded a few days before, or even on the day itself, so you won't miss out on commemorating this historic day. Finally, click on the Save button and voila! Waitangi Day is now marked on your Google Calendar. Remember, your Google Calendar is more than just a scheduler. It's a tool that can help you connect with the world around you, learn about different cultures, and celebrate significant moments in history, like Waitangi Day. And there you have it! Waitangi Day is now marked on your Google Calendar. Waitangi Day is more than just a public holiday. It's a day of reflection, celebration, and various events across New Zealand. Let's dive deeper into the vibrant celebrations that bring to life the spirit of Waitangi Day. Across the length and breadth of New Zealand, this special day is marked by a plethora of events. Cultural performances breathe life into the ancient traditions of the Maori people. From the rhythmic beats of the haka, a traditional Maori dance, to the melodic tunes of waiata, Maori songs, the rich cultural heritage of New Zealand takes center stage. Next, let's turn our attention to the traditional ceremonies that form an integral part of Waitangi Day. The dawn ceremony, or the karakia, is a solemn event that marks the beginning of the day's celebrations. This is followed by the pauhiri, a ritual of welcome that is steeped in Maori tradition. Now, what's a celebration without food, right? Waitangi Day is also a gastronomic delight. Food festivals across the country offer a chance to savor the flavors of New Zealand. From the sweet taste of hokey pokey ice cream to the savory goodness of lamb roast, the food is as diverse as the people themselves. But the star of the show is undoubtedly the hangi. This traditional Maori method of cooking involves burying food in a pit oven. The result? A feast that is as unique as it is delicious. With so much to explore, you might be wondering how to keep track. Well, that's where your Google Calendar comes in handy. You can mark the different events and ceremonies on your calendar, ensuring you don't miss out on any of the festivities. And here's an idea. Why not take the celebrations a notch higher? Organize a virtual hangi cooking session with your friends or family. It's a great way to connect, have fun, and experience the cultural richness of Waitangi Day. Mark a time for a virtual hangi cooking session with friends or family on your Google Calendar. It's a great way to connect and experience the cultural richness of Waitangi Day. All right, Google Calendar enthusiasts, that's a wrap for our Waitangi Day special. We've walked through the historical significance of this day, marking it as a symbol of unity between the Maori chiefs and representatives of the British Crown. We've also delved into the vibrant celebrations that take place across New Zealand, from cultural performances to the delicious hangi feast. Remember to mark your Google Calendar for February 6th, and perhaps even schedule a virtual hangi cooking session with friends or family. It's a wonderful opportunity to connect and experience the cultural richness of Waitangi Day, no matter where you are in the world. If you found this video interesting and helpful, go ahead and hit that like button. Feel free to share it with your friends who might want to join in the Waitangi Day celebrations, and don't forget to subscribe for more tips, updates, and special event reminders. I'm GC signing off. Happy Waitangi Day, and may your calendars be filled with joy and cultural appreciation.